Alright, so guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Shipping Emporium Digital Solution. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to your YouTube channel and also smash on that notification bell to receive the content or new videos like this. Alright, I remain Messi, and like I promised you, I'm going to make this video very short, and it's going to be in series. I'm going to do it series by series 1, 2, 3, and so on, so that you can watch and understand very better. Okay, now today I want to explain the introduction. This is a series 1. Okay, so this will be introductions to a candlesticks chart pattern. You know, we have candlesticks chart pattern, and we also have candlesticks chart. Let me put it candlesticks chart pattern, okay, in general, so that we will not contradict the issues here. All right, so this is BTC, okay, and I took this screenshot just right now to project. So many of us we've been seeing charts like this, several charts, and we just go into trading views and analyze market and go outside and come out rather. This is very bad. Every successful trader, okay, should be able to analyze, understand the chart pattern, the candlestick chart pattern. And we cannot talk about candlestick chart pattern without going through some past events, historicals, and so on like that. And that remind me a man called the father of a candlesticks, called Homer. Okay, let me quickly take my screens to one history here. Okay, now if you look at the candlesticks, compare a candlesticks to the past, or let me say the let me say the olden days charts or normal chart we use. Okay, now there was a man called a Japanese, okay, who was born in 17th century. Okay, it's called Mune Sahoma. Okay, he's generally called Sokuhoma. Okay, and he was a trader who trade uh, both rice, he trade gold, silvers. He also trade some goods like that. Okay, a lot of authors write about this great man. Okay, and he was about to, he was able to make his research while he was trading that, well, some people demand rice than gold, silvers. You understand? And you know, he understand the concept of supply and demand on that dynamics. So he was able to understand the emotional parts of demand, of, of buyers, of people, of players, no matter how you call it. So, and this began to happen, and he was able to draw out some historical charts. You understand? He was able to draw out some things because his his target rather was on the price. Okay, was on the price target, the price actions. You understand? And this is how the journey of the candlesticks began. So the same way, in the late 1980s, several Western analysts became interested in the candlesticks in UK, like Michael Finney, like who is I think this professor, this guy too, called um, can I really remember this guy's names? I think so. Okay, um, you know, various of them come in like that, and yeah, listen. Okay, listen also came in those days, and they come across this the price actions chart. All right, and they begin to move to analyze, and discover that there's some demand in a particular commodity than others. You understand? So this is how the candlesticks pattern begins. On norms, maybe in the video I'm going to show you some process, So when you look at the candlesticks and the traditional chart pattern or traditional chart, unlike we draw like, okay, from January to December, okay, we have been buying a particular product, maybe creams, maybe toothpaste, maybe whatever. You understand? All right, maybe I need to show that. Okay, I will show that, don't worry, I'm going to show that. Then you need to look at how people, how really are they interested in the demand, in the product. You understand? And this is quite different. Looking at the chart pattern, okay, the traditional chart with the candlestick, though they look similar, but something trigger, okay, something push, something determine, and this is what this guy was about to analyze here. Okay, now if you look at that chart now, you look at something like this on norms, it doesn't make any senses, right? It's just a line. Somebody who just drawn a line, everybody can draw a line, but let me figure out what is going on here, or maybe let me pick it from this this angle. Okay, we need to understand first of all what the candlesticks mean. What is candlesticks? Okay, I think I take a screenshot, a definition from Google. Let me see from Wikipedia the definition of candlestick. Okay, it's not here. It's not here. But let me get one. Okay, this guy says that a candlesticks are a way of communicating information about how price is moving, and that's absolutely correct. It's correct. Okay. Now, I think I have another definition. I see another meaning to that. Maybe I didn't add this to this slide. Anyway, no problem. So, now, the candlesticks, okay, determine the movement of price actions. You understand? Yes, it's determine the movement of the price. It determines the what? The movement of the price. Now, coming to this angle now. We have seen several candles here. See several candles here. What does this mean? What does this really mean? This is a trading view screenshot, and this is a BTC as at right now. What does this really mean? Okay, now look up. I want to explain something here, which is very important. If you look at this chart, all right, everybody can draw this chart, right? But what is very important here to figure out is the high. Let me pick my pen. I think I need to pick my pen. Okay, the pen, edit. Okay, now make up. All right, so this is the high. Okay, the high of what? And this is the low. The low of what? And this is what we are interested in. Okay, on norms, if you draw a normal chart, okay, a normal chart, we always draw a chart like this in graph, okay, and you see, probably you said this should be your price, right? And this is be your, let's say this is your product, product 1, product 2, product 3, as the case may be, product 4, whatever product it may be. Okay, if the initial point is here, okay, if the initial point is here, which is 0, take note. Okay, if the initial point is here, which is 0, okay, and such that the price increase from 1 as well to 2 as well to 3 as well to 4, okay, and so on, right, and so on. Now, you look at this momentum. Okay, look at this momentum. Maybe I need to change the color for the momentum, but look at this. Now, when the price changes to 1, okay, you discover it's begin to increase. Now, when the product increase, the price also increase. Look up, look up. Remember the simple techniques of graph in the school, elementary level, okay? Look at it. Can you look at this one? Okay, when the price increased to 2, you have this, right? When the price increased to 3, you have 3 products. Sorry about that graph. It might not really so, but just get understanding of what I'm saying. So when the price increases, so what do you discover? All right, maybe I need to take my new graph of the intersection here. Okay, of the intersection here. Maybe this one should be my new graph. Okay, and we cancel out this one. Look at this new graph. Now, what really happened here? This is a normal chart, okay, in the olden days chart, right? Which is also happening here. Okay, the increase in price, okay, determine the increase in product. The increase in product determine the increase in price. Now, hold on. Let me quickly take you around this side. All right. On this, get this. Let me drop this side now. Now we have seen the high. We have seen the high and the low. Now this candle, okay, of this chart, this diagram is made out of 2 things, which I'm going to show you now, and I'm going to divide it to 2. I divided the high and the low into 2, such that this part take its own part, right? Now, and this part also take its own part. Now, this part now we are going to see that called part A. Now, and this is another part called part B. Okay, and we are going to see that right now in our next slide. Let me switch to my next slide to show you this. Now, if I rub this, let me clean this. And now let's go to the next slide. Let me take to the next slide. All right. Okay. Trying to get to the next slide. All right. Exactly like what I just showed you now. Now, if you look at this slide, you will discover that it's the same diagram that I just showed you. Now, look up. Now, if I pick my chart, I want to edit, pick my makeup. Now, the same way I cut this candle, I cut this to 2 parts, different parts, the same way you have it here. This is one that I showed you earlier, right? And this is 2 I showed you earlier. And now I call this one part A. Remember, I call this one part B. Remember. Good. Now, if we look at this, part, okay, let me take this part first. Let me take this part. Okay. Now, if you look at this part, there's something I want to show you. Now, this part A, okay, is called the green candle, right? Part A is called a green candle, and part B is called a red candle. Now, let me pick up my makeup and show you something here. Now, we have seen the low of both candles, and we have seen the high of both candles. So we have no issue here now. Now, what is very important here is that this green candle, which is part A, represents the buy, B-U-Y. So you always buy when you see green candle. Now, the red color here, which is part B, represents what? Sell. So you sell when it's red, right? Now, and we are going to see something here now. Now we understand the red and the green. Okay, let me quickly take you to a definition. I took a definition on the green and the red. Let me quickly take you to that definition right now. Okay, let me fast. Crops. So go back. Now, okay, good. This is it. Now, I said a candlestick with a green real body is created on the day when the market closes higher than where it's open. And I'm going to show you the close and open. We have seen it earlier, right? I'm going to show you. In other words, price move higher over the course of the day. This means if you use the basic principle of supplies and demand, there were more buyers than sellers. Now, to put it into the market balance rather, that I will use from now on, the bull won the day. Just understand that the bull also always won the day. Now let's move to the red candle aspect. A candlestick with a red real body is the result of a day where the market closed below the level at which it opened. This means the seller outweighed the buyers, or there was more supply than demand, resulting in price moving lower. In market times, it was a bearish day. Now, we can see that very easily now. If we need to go back to this pattern here, now we could discover something here that it is clear to see that both of them have low and high. We have no problem with that, right? But they open and close at different levels. Let me take my markup now, and I'm going to show you very clearly. Now, on the buys candle, let's leave this. I'm going to show you this later. Okay, I'm going to show you the meaning of this, and I'm going to show you the meaning of this for the green candle, the same for the red, okay, and the same for the down one here. Okay, so we are still dealing with open and close, okay, and we are going to see everything very soon. All right, now I want to deal with this aspect called open in the green candle. You look at this aspect, this level, it is called open, and open for the green candle. Why this is called close for the red candle? Now, what does this mean? This actually means that, now the question is this: did buyers or sellers come in here? Is it buyers or sellers that come in here? Who actually open market? That should be the question you should ask yourself. So the buyers come in, okay, to open up the market, okay, and when the buyers come in to open up the market here, all right, now they're expecting putting this market buying at this level, and when they get here, okay, there was a pressure and they decide to close the market here. Now, when they decide to close the market here, now what is going to happen is that you are going to see formation of the candle, which will open the market here. It will open this market from the tops. Are we together? Open this market from the tops and pull it down, okay, and close it at the bottom. Simple interpretations of what is going on. If you understand this, please just drop it in the comments. Well understood. If otherwise, drop it in the comments. Yet to understand or not clear. I will explain more and more. I've told you that I'm going to make it in a series. So the buyers come in here, okay, and open the market. And when they open the market, and at this level, they close the market and the red candle begin to form. And when the red candle form, okay, now the red candle open here. That is who come into the market here. The sellers come into the market from the tops and they open this market and pull it down, okay, and close the market here, expecting the buyers to come in and take place again, take over. All right, let me quickly take you through another slide. Yes, I want to leave these sections. But then I hope I will not lose some file. Let me try to delete them. Okay, leave. All right. Now you could see I don't really want to. If you look at this chart clearly, I'm going to explain some charts later on, and you are going to see different type of candlesticks. Like I told you, it's going to be in a series. I'm going to explain how this is formed. You understand? All right. So now let's go to this chart. Is this one? Let me pick one. Just pick one. I want to pick one here. I want to pick one. Okay. All right. Things. Let me pick one here. Pick these. Pick these. Pick these. Pick these. High. Upper shadow. Okay. Maybe I should pick this one. But they are both the same thing. Okay. All right. Let me pick this. Now, like I explained the other time, we are able to see the high and the low, the close and open. And the same way we are going to see it here now. Let me pick my markup, and I want to quickly make use of markups and both this. Now, do look at this chart now. Now, this is a real body. Okay, it's a real body. All right. And this is the second candles. Now, remember that the buyers, okay, open market from the what? From the bottom here. Okay, we have seen that before. And they close market at the top here. Okay, now this line, okay, is called upper shadow. Let me adjust this. Now, in the next video, I'm going to explain very clearly. Now, this line, let me explain this line. This line is called upper shadow. Upper shadow. Now, the next one here, this line is called a lower shadow. I told you earlier that I explained to you. The same way, this line, okay, is called, some people call it weak, okay, the weak shadow, the weak upper shadow, the weak lower shadow, still the same thing. All right. Now, this also is called what? The upper shadow or the weak upper shadow, right? And this is called the weak lower shadow. Please understand this. Now, meaning that this is what? This is a red candle. Okay? And this is what? A green candle. All right. Now from the upper shadow to the lower shadow, both of them have upper shadow and lower shadow, right? Now, what is very important here is that we have seen the open and we have seen the close. We've knows those that open from the bottoms and those that close open at the tops, okay, and those that close at bottom and those that close at top. All right. Now, what is important here now is that from the lower shadow of a green candle, all right, now there's a low. I don't want to keep this video, I don't want to keep it too long. I don't want to keep it too long. I don't want to keep it too long. Let me try as much as possible to explain, to be brief there. I think this is 25 minutes. Latest, it should not up to 30 minutes. All right. Okay. So now, the low, this weak line, okay, mean the low. I don't know how to put this. The low of the market, and this means the highest high of the market. How high the market go and how low the market go. How high the market go and how low the market go. The same way, how high the market go and how low the market go. And there's so many reactions here, a lot of reactions here, but I'm going to explain that in the next video. Is that taken now? I'm going to explain. So this is what we call the body, the real body, and this is what we call a real body. You understand? And one more thing I want to explain here is this. Maybe I should use the next candle chart. Let me use the other one, this one. Okay, let me try to use this one. All right. So, and I apply for my markup. All right, load my markup. Now, if you look at this candle charts of this picture, right? This is a bullish. We have seen bullish before because it is a what? A green candle, right? And we have seen bearish before because it is a red candle. All right. Now, what I want to explain here now is this. All right. Now, this is our support. I'm going to explain this later. This is our support because it's our entry level, and this is our resistance because it's our what? Is our existing level. Right? Now, but here, this is not support, and this is what? Existing, resisting. So, meaning that if you have series of lines, let me explain this. Okay, yes, close. Hold on, don't close. Okay, let me take it back because I don't want to lose any flight here. Okay, now meaning this is what I'm trying to say here. When you have support, let me go and draw it on the fresh line. Let me draw it on the fresh line. Let me draw it on fresh line. Okay, let me take this. Okay, now when you have support line, take my markup. Okay, markup. All right, now let's assume that we have support line. Okay, support line. This is support line 1. Maybe I need to change color here. Do they have any color change here? I want to change color. Okay, adjustment filter. I want to change color. No, not allow me. Auto enhance. It doesn't allow me to change color. Okay, let me go back to my markup. So now this is support. I'm going to indicate it. This line 2, line 3, line 4. Sorry, I don't like this line, it's too rough. Maybe because I'm rushing to come to the end of the section. Taking line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, and let's have like line, oh sorry, let's have like line 6. Okay, now remember there's something here, there's a price which is, you know, a volume. This is our volume here, so we trade against volume, we trade against volume. Now here, now if this is our support line 1, then, and this is our resistance 1, this is our support line 2, let me say support line 1, support line 2, and, you know, resistance line 2, now support line 3, support line 3, and resistance line 3. Now the same way, if we have support line 1, okay, support line 1 here, support line 1 here, this can also be support line 2. It can be support line 2, and this can be resistance line 1, and this can also be resistance line 2. This can be support line 3, okay, and this can be resistance line 3. It is very simple. Now, but don't worry, as time goes on, I'm going to show you what is happening here. It's over 30 minutes and I want to keep this video very short. Guys, the candlestick pattern chart, chart pattern is very easy. Very easy. And I want to show you one more time what is going on here is that you are going to see that everything I just explained now is basically on what is happening here. So, like I said, let me keep this series 1. I'm still going to explain in series 2. I will explain more dips. And remember, we are going to talk about different types of candles, different type of things, because for you to understand technical analysis, it is very important for you to understand the candlestick chart pattern. It's very important for you to understand what each of these candles, how they behave, and what they mean, and what they can do. Even when they are forming, what do you think, how do you think they work, and so on, like that. So I want to stop here, guys. Finally, please, I want you to find it very comfortable to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if there's anything you want to work, you want me to work on, probably the grammatical errors, the communication skills, the language or whatever's, the tools, please just drop it in the comment section. I'm going to work over it, and like I told you in the previous video, that I'm working towards making my video very standard and okay to stand out. It's a matter of times. Thank you so much for your love. I love you all. See you in the next video.